Mr. Abdul Qadir said a big challenge for government is to bring discipline in the roads. Government is working relentlessly in this regard, he added.
মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী বাংলাদেশে আজ সড়ক যোগাযোগ ব্যবস্থা সমতল থেকে দুর্গম পাহাড় পর্যন্ত আপনার আমলে আপনার নির্দেশনা যে পরিবর্তন সাধিত হয়েছে, যে দৃশ্যমান পরিবর্তন হচ্ছে, আমি বলতে পারি আগামী 2-2.5 বছরের মধ্যে বাংলাদেশে সড়ক যোগাযোগ ব্যবস্থার বৈপ্লবিক পরিবর্তন সাধিত হবে ইনশাআল্লাহ। এখনো আমাদের সামনে চ্যালেঞ্জ আছে, যেটা আপনার অগ্রাধিকার, সেটা হলো নিরাপদ সড়কের যে চ্যালেঞ্জ। এই লক্ষ্যকে সামনে রেখে আমরা আপনার নেতৃত্বে অবিরাম আমরা চেষ্টা করে যাচ্ছি। তাই আজকে আপনার সামনে এই মুজিব বর্ষে আমরা নিরাপদ সড়কের শপথ নিচ্ছি। সাহসের বাতিঘর হিসাবে আপনি যে আস্থা জুগিয়েছেন, আমাদেরকে এগিয়ে যাওয়ার প্রেরণা দেয়। আরো সামনের দিকে এগিয়ে যেতে চাই। বাংলাদেশের মানুষের জন্য নিরাপদ সড়ক নিশ্চিত করতে একযোগে কাজ করে যাই।
A virtual meeting of the committee formed to prepare recommendations for introducing an international award or medal after the name of Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was held today. Convener of the committee, Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry, chaired the meeting. The meeting discussed elaborately about the name of the award, its areas, quality to achieve it, and amount of the award. Former Finance Minister Abul Mala Abdul Muhit, Chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Industries, Minister Amir Hussain Amu, Chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Commerce Ministry, Tofail Ahmed, Prime Minister's International Affairs Advisor Dr. Gohar Rizvi, Prime Minister's Economic Affairs Advisor Dr. Mashir Rahman, Law Minister Anisul Haq, Education Minister Dr. Deepu Moni, Cabinet Secretary Khandugar Anwarul Islam, Chief Coordinator of Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's birth centenary celebration, National Implementation Committee Dr. Kamal Abdul Nasir Chaudhry, State Minister for Foreign Affairs Shahriar Alam, and Trustee of Liberation War Museum Mafidul Haq Bangladesh took part at the meeting. Durga Puja, the biggest religious festival of the Hindu community, began today with Mahashoshti Puja at different temples across the country amid festivity and religious fervor following the prescribed health guidelines due to global pandemic coronavirus. The 5-day-long Durga Puja will be concluded on October 26 with the immersion of the idols. Mahasaptami Puja will be held tomorrow. Leaders of Bangladesh Puja Udjapon Porishad urged all to strictly maintain the health guidelines and directives issued by the government regarding COVID-19 during the Durga Puja celebration. In Dhaka city, the main puja mandaps are Thakeshwari National Temple, Ram Krishna Mission and Mat, Kolabagan Banani, Shakhari Bazar and Ramna Kali Mandir. Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry has said people of all religions can celebrate their religious festivals in a fair, beautiful and peaceful environment by the skilled leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and cooperation of all people. She said this while inaugurating 92 puja mandaps today at Birganj Upazila of Rangpur, organized by Upazila Puja Udjapon Porishad on the occasion of Sharudiyo Durga Puja. Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry spoke at the program as chief guest through video conference. Local administration representatives and leaders of Puja Udjapon Committee and 2021 tax year and get tax-related services at the respective zones. The NBR will ensure services in 2 shifts during office hours. Taxpayers will receive receipts soon after they submit returns. E-TIN and re-registration services will also be available at every information service centre. In the meantime, every tax zone has updated its website with information in order to ensure all necessary services to taxpayers. The NBR will inform all taxpayers regarding tax pay through different means, including email and SMS. Publicity will be carried out about the tax year through print and electronic media. Met Office says the deep depression lying over Northwest Bay and adjoining areas is likely to intensify further and move in northerly direction. Maritime ports of Chattogram, Cox's Bazar, Mongla and Pyra have been advised to keep hoisted locally warning signal number 4. I repeat, signal number 4. All fishing boats and trawlers over North Bay and Deep Sea have been advised to take shelter and remain there till further notice. 24 COVID-19 patients died in the last 24 hours in the country, increasing the death toll from the pandemic to 5,747. The recovery count rose to 3,10,532 after another 1,687 recovered during the period. A press release of the Directorate General of Health Services said today. It said the tally of infections has surged to 3,94,827 with 1,696 new cases being confirmed. Now international news. COVID-19 death toll crosses 11,38,000 and 6,849 people died in the last 24 hours globally. More than 4,16,47,000 infected globally. More than 3,10,13,000 have recovered so far. The US, the current epicenter of the pandemic, has now 85,84,819 confirmed cases and 2,27,409 deaths. India, which is in the second spot in the list of nations worst hit by coronavirus, has now about 77,05,158 confirmed cases and 1,16,653 deaths. In Brazil, the total death toll from COVID-19 is 1,55,459, while 53,649 people were infected. India has taken an initiative to build a digital museum on the occasion of the birth centenary of Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and the 50th anniversary of Bangladesh's independence. Commerce Minister Tipu Munshi said this to the journalists after a meeting with new Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh, Vikram Kumar Dorashami, at the Secretariat today. During the meeting, they discussed various issues of bilateral interest, including trade and commerce. Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh, Vikram Dorashami, paid a courtesy call on State Minister for Shipping Khalid Mahmood Chaudhry at the Secretariat today. During the meeting, they discussed different issues, including India's interest to use of Pyra, Mongla and Ashuganj ports. The State Minister said Bangladesh wants to strengthen existing relations with India for betterment of the people of two countries. Now news on sports. Bayern Munich crushed Atletico Madrid by 4-0 in the new season of Champions League football last night. Kingsley Coman scored a brace goal, while Leon Goretzka and Corentin Toloso scored 1 goal each for Bayern at Allianz Arena Stadium. Meanwhile, Manchester City defeated Porto by 3-1. At the Etihad Stadium, Sergio Aguero, Ilkay Gundogan and substitute Ferran Torres scored 1 goal each for City's victory. Luis Diaz scored the only goal for Porto. The Spanish giant Real Madrid suffered a shock defeat to Shakhtar Donetsk by 2-3 goals, while Liverpool beat Ajax by 1-0 goal. To end the bulletin headlines once again. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina stresses a greater awareness of drivers, pedestrians and people to avoid road accidents. Bringing discipline back on roads, biggest challenge for government currently, says Obadul Qadir. Sharodiya Durga Puja starts with Bodhon of Goddess Durga as Mahasaptami set for tomorrow. This year's income tax fair to be substituted by hosts of programs throughout November in every tax circle across country. Country's seaports to hoist warning signal 4 as depression over Bay of Bengal further condensed and likely to move northerly. Global COVID-19 death toll crosses 11,38,000 with more than 4,16,47,000 infected. And Bayern Munich beat Atletico Madrid 4 goals to none in UEFA Champions League. And that's all from the news for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we invite you to watch our next bulletin that's coming up at 11:30. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.